The scaly-breasted Munia or Spotted Munia, known in the pet trade as nutmeg mannikin or spice finch, is a sparrow-sized estrildid finch native to tropical Asia. A species of the genus Lonchura, it was formally described and named by Carl Linnaeus in 1758. Its name is based on the distinct scale-like feather markings on the breast and belly. The adult is brown above and has a dark conical bill. This Munia eats mainly grass seeds apart from berries and small insects. They forage in flocks and communicate with soft calls and whistles. The species is highly social and may sometimes roost with other species of Munias. This species is found in tropical plains and grasslands. Breeding pairs construct dome-shaped nests using grass or bamboo leaves. The species has 11 subspecies across their range and differ slightly in size and color. These include the nominate form found in the plains of the Indian subcontinent, including Pakistan, India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka. The name lineoventer was formerly used for the Indian population. Other populations include Punctulata from the eastern Himalayas, Yunanensis of southern China, Topala of Thailand, Cabanisi of the Philippines and Fratensis of Singapore and Sumatra. The scaly-breasted Munia is about 11 to 12 centimeters long and weighs 12 to 16 grams. The adult has a stubby dark bill typical of grain-eating birds, brown upper parts, and a dark brown head. The underparts are white with dark scale markings. The sexes are similar, although males have darker markings on the underside and a darker throat than females. Immature birds have pale brown upper parts, lack the dark head found in adults, and have uniform buff underparts that can be confused with juveniles of other Munia species such as the tricolored Munia across the Asian and island populations and the black-throat Munia in parts of India or Sri Lanka. Populations within their wide distribution range show variations in plumage color and size. The species is endemic to Asia and occurs from India and Sri Lanka east to Indonesia and the Philippines. It has been introduced into many other parts of the world, and feral populations have established in Puerto Rico and Hispaniola, as well as parts of Australia, and the United States of America, with sightings in California. Scaly-breasted Munias form flocks of as many as 100 birds. Individuals communicate with calls that include a short whistle, variations of kitty kitty kitty, and a sharp chipping alarm note. They sometimes flick their tails and wings vertically or horizontally while hopping about. The tail flicking motion may have evolved from a locomotory intention movement. The exaggerated version of the tail flicking movement may have undergone ritualization. As a social signal, tail flicking in several other species acts as a signal indicating the intent to fly and helps keep flocks together. When roosting communally, scaly-breasted Munias sit side by side in close contact with each other. The outermost bird often jostles towards the center. Birds in a flock sometimes preen each other, with the soliciting bird usually showing its chin. Allopreening is usually limited to the face and neck. The scaly-breasted Munia is rarely hostile, but birds will sometimes quarrel without any ritualized posturing. The breeding season is during the summer rainy season, mainly June to August in India, but can vary. The nest is a large domed structure loosely woven from blades of grass, bamboo or other leaves with a side entrance and is placed in a tree or under the eaves of a house. Scaly-breasted Munia clutches usually contain 4 to 6 eggs, but can contain up to 10. Both sexes build the nest and incubate the eggs, which hatch in 10 to 16 days. Scaly-breasted Munias are found in a range of habitats but are usually close to water and grassland. In India, they are especially common in paddy fields where they are considered a minor pest on account of their feeding on grain. They are found mainly on the plains, but can be observed in the foothills of the Himalayas, in which they may be present at altitudes near 2,500 meter, and in the Nilgiris, where they are found at altitudes up to 2,100 meter during the summer. The bird is listed as of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature.